Hey YouTube, it's Claudia Marie, and today I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow look. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but we're going to jump right into it. To start off with today, we are using the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer in Pearl. I'm taking a little bit of that on the back of my hand, using my finger to apply it. And this is shimmery, so I like to set it with a matte. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a white shade. Okay, and to set it, I am using a big fluffy brush, which is the Dome Shadow Brush by Real Techniques, and I'm taking a little bit of powder and then sweeping that all over my lid. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I am dipping into the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place. It looks like this. And these are the colors. They're very pretty, as you can tell. I've used mine a couple times. It's pretty dirty. And I am going to take a fluffy brush like this and dip into the shade Casina or Katsina, something like that. But it's like the transition color. And I am putting that in my crease and a little bit above. And then I'm going to take another brush, and which is this one by Wet n Wild. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's just like this. And yes, it is pretty dirty. But anyways, I'm dipping into the shade called Jamila or Jamilia, something like that. And popping that right into the crease. And then a teensy bit above, just so it kind of gradiates. And I'm doing my eyes first in this video because I'm not sure how it's like going to turn out or if I'm going to change it or not. So yeah. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that a Morphe M433 brush and dip into the shade called Sekoto and then deepen up in the outer corner. And then that's what it should look like on both eyes. I might blend this one out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take that, a clean fluffy brush, which is by Japanesque. And I got this at Ulta, so. And then just blend them all together. And it should look something like this. I kind of like it. It's very like red. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the shade called, I think this one it's called. No, it's this one. Called Fula on my finger and pop that on. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing for that. And then I'm taking some glitter, which is by NYX, and mine is in the shade, if I can find it. I think it's just the pink one, and it's one of their glitters. I don't know what it's necessarily called, and I'm just going to dip a little bit of that into the cap. Okay, and then I'm taking my glitter glue, popping that on the back of my hand, and taking a kind of flat brush, and then putting that over top. Okay, and then I'm dipping into that pink with the same brush and tapping it on. And these are like really nice. I really like them and recommend them. The NYX glitters. And then it should look something like that. It's really pretty. And I might add a little bit more on the inner corner. And there is a white that I'm going to be using. Okay, next I'm going to wipe off that brush real quick and do the same on the other eye. And I am getting a lot of glitter fallout, but that's to be expected with loose glitters. So that's kind of another reason I didn't do my face first. And then I'm going to take this brush and kind of like clean it up. And then I'm going to take a brush to kind of clean it up, and I'm just going to take this Ulta one, it's for blush, and kind of just sweep it away, or at least as much as I can. And you can tell I have a lot of glitter on my face, but who doesn't love glitter, you know? And then I'm going to take the other side of this brush, dip back into that palette, and take the black, and then kind of like lightly dust it over the top. Only on the outer corner though. And I actually am going to be using lashes today, which I'm kind of nervous about. And I'm taking that Jamila shade again and then popping it above it, just to kind of deepen it up. Going back in with Sakoto. And keeping that really focused towards like the glitter. Taking a little bit more black and Sakoto mixed together. And then yeah, I like it. And it's not my best, but like, it's what I got. Okay, now that the eyes are done, I'm going to move on to eyebrows. And I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, so I'll be back. Did my eyebrows and put on some foundation, or not foundation, I put on concealer. And now I am going to bronze. And I'm using the Natural Bronzer by Rimmel. And taking a contour brush. Okay, okay, next I'm going to highlight, and I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter, and Just popping this on my cheekbones. And some on the tip of my nose. And up here. Cupid's bow. A little bit on the forehead. Ooh, that's a lot. Looks like we're gonna be a glowy queen today. Okay, lower lash line. I'm using this brush by Makeup Geek. It is the pointed crease brush. And I am dipping into Katsina and just sweeping that under my eye. And I think I'm actually gonna do like black. And I'm just using the same brush for the black. And I'm bringing that in about halfway. And I completely messed up. Let's see if I can fix it. Okay, what I'm going to do now to kind of fix it is take my beauty blender and the one that I use for concealer, and I'm just going to dot a little bit on there or on the back of my hand. And then blend it out. Or at least get it to fix itself. Well, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get, guys. For lips, I guess what I'm going to do is, I want to do kind of like a gloss, but I don't know if this is even a gloss. It's in the shade Sugar Plum, and it says liquid lipstick. So I'm just going to apply this, and it's really pink. Alright, well, this is the finished look. I don't plan on doing anything with my hair. I'm not going anywhere, so it was just a look to do. Oh, and the lashes, I don't know what I used, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below and hit that little bell icon, and we'll become friends. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!